I will show how easy it is to define a complex connections between tables, and how easy it is to navigate, how easy it is to define a sophisticated navigation between tables. So I will create a data product about theaters. And I will upload a CSV file with New York City theaters. Let's go to theaters. Okay, so I added a table with all the theaters. So let's add a simple table with the information about zip codes. So let's go to the data tab and add information about the zip. It's a very simple table. Yeah, and it has some list of zip codes and population in those zip codes. So when I'm in order to navigate, define connections between tables, I need to define those connections here. So I'm going first to the theaters table, and I need to tell to the system that zip code is actually a zip code. And if you see, TrueSource does its best to actually identify some list of built-in connection, and in this case it identified that this is actually a US zip code. And same for the population. So for this column, it already automatically identified that this entity is the US zip code. Now, in order to define clicks, so we have several pages, and it's a page list of the theaters. It is a detailed page about the theaters. It's a list of zip codes, and it's also a list of detailed information about the zip code. So let's change title here to zip code itself. Yes, and suppose what we want to do, if we publish this product right now, what will happen is when I'm clicking on any place with the theater, I'm actually going to this detailed page about the theater. And it happens the same if I'm also clicking on even on the zip code. Always, any place on this card, I'm clicking, I'm going to the detailed page about the theater. But suppose what I want to do is that when I'm clicking on the zip code, I actually want to see detailed information about the zip code. And it's very easy to do. So in this theaters, if you see, this is why we're switching to the detailed page about the theater, is because the link, it links to this detailed card. When you click on an item, it automatically takes to the theater cards. But for what we can do, for the zip code, we can define a different type of navigation. And if you see all possible transitions are here, it's a very popular one because it is using a zip code. So I'm navigating to the zip code, and I'm looking this is from my data product theaters demo, and it's navigates using zip code, and I'm clicking, and and the connection has been established. Now if I'm reloading my data product here, again, if I'm clicking on any place, I'm going to this detailed page about theater. But if I'm clicking any place here on the zip code, I will go directly to the detailed page about the zip code. Oops. Yeah, detailed information about the zip code. Let's try again. Yeah, this is a detailed information about the zip code. Yeah. So this is how easy it is to define the connection and then define the very complex navigations between tables and between pages in TrueSource. Thank you for watching.